I guess we won as well, right? Match 3, here we go. That's another dragon type, I believe. Hello, my name's Faye, I'm your opponent.
It's lovely to meet you, Faye. My name is Akrel.
There is just something so elegant about her, the being in her presence is calming. I know she's my opponent, but...
I see you're fascinated with my hairstyle. Tell me what you think.
I wouldn't start at it, I promise.
That's okay, Faye. I get the kind of look all the time. I want to hear what you think.
Looks good. I expect her words to have barbs and nails behind them, but there is something gentle, almost morally, in the way she asks. I'm in A for Akrel. I think it is really bold and exotic, something that fights against them and shows your independence.
Independence from what?
A system that holds you back and makes you conform to a specific look to make all of us the same and think the same, like clones.
You're pretty new to Katajion directorship, aren't you? I don't think they could get a third of us to wear the same color shirt with the entire fleet behind them. Much less create a Big Brother set. I guess what you could say? That I'm rebellic against is myself and the fear inside of me that says I couldn't wear my hair like this in fashionable society. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that is ever holding me back is fear and doubt. If you can face the fear and doubt in your heart, you can face the fear and doubt in the universe.
That's... being afraid of myself is scarier than being afraid of the world, because no matter where I go, I'm always there with me.
Exactly, and I really like this style. You should try it.
I don't think fear of myself independence what holds me back is why I don't think I want to wear that hairstyle.
Oh well, at least you know now that you aren't held back, so don't hold back with that opening serve.
Did we make it to the next round? I don't know.
Faye!
Hello, Eri.
That was such a cool smash. You were like, POW! And there was nothing she could do about it. BAM!
You were watching my game?
Just the last few serves. You were really on form there at the end. I was so impressed. You're so cool, Faye. I'm not sure why you're sweating so much for.
It's because it is starting to get hot out.
I agree you're hot, but you're cool as well. Hot plus cool makes you warm, so that's why you're sweating.
Maybe.
I'm cheering for you as loud as I can. Now that Willow's knocked out, I don't have to worry about shouting myself hoarse.
Wait, Willow got knocked out?
Yeah, she put up a really good game, but she already lost the third set. But that's why I'm going to avenge her. We're going to play against each other in the next round, so I must do my duty as her wife and avenge my fallen Willow.
Fallen Willow?
Yep, she lost the final match because she tripped over her loose shoelaces.
Oh, you mean she actually fell?
What do you think I meant?
I began to open my mouth to tell her that I thought she meant Willow had died and Ellie now had to avenge her like in an action movie, but my brain stops me. Without much thought, I can conclude that Ellie is going to immediately think that Willow is in trouble and panic. That's not something I would do on my mind. Something silly. Was she okay?
Just a scuffed elbow. Your instructor ended up getting there with a first aid before I could. But she let me apply the bandage.
I'm glad to hear that Willow's right.
So am I. We're going to take a quick lunch break. Did you want to come with us?
Sorry, I need to head over and get prepared for my next match.
Don't forget to eat. Willow is always here when I forget, so you have to not forget as well.
1 protein bar, please. Or, energy gel. Whatever. Thanks for thinking of me, Ari.
You don't need to thank me. I like thinking of you, Faye.
Huh?
They're always such happy thoughts. They're like Willow thoughts, all bubbly and happy and so full in my mind.
Same, Ari.
You think of yourself?
No. See, of all my friends, you are all really special to me.
You mean it? Yay! Good luck, Will and I are going to be cheering for you the loudest.
And I'll go cheer for you during my lunch break. Eric gives me a quick hug before running off to find Willow once more. I can do this. The tournament is over and there are still many opponents to face. Focus. You know what would be cool? If we could actually play those matches. I tell you, you know how people complain that visual novels are just text? If in some way, I mean, it might be hard for the indie devs, but the ones that kind of made a breakthrough already with their creations. If they could add some like interactive elements as well, like in here, some kind of. I mean, I'm not saying that it would be easy to include something like actual tennis game into that, right? Like something that would look like virtual tennis or something, but at least something, right? But you know what would be good to start with? If there was a possibility to add even the way the old games looked, like the NES games even, and we could play some kind of NES tennis here. I think that would be freaking awesome. Anyway, for now, 8 players and the final few chords. By basically 4 chords. I should be focused on that, but... She looks really familiar, I know I've seen her before. Even for an Afrik, she has a very distinctive look that I would have a hard time forgetting. But try as I might, I can't figure out where I would have seen her before. I don't think I've met any governmental sector candidates before in class or on my way here. Was she one of the junior researchers with that? I know African live long lives, so she could be a lot older than she looks. I can't think of where I know her. I just know in my heart I know her very well. Why can't you give me an answer? You're having the same problem, aren't you? You are Faye Moonfallow. And you are Alana Fool. I know you, but I cannot think of where I know you from. Neither can I, and it is driving me crazy. Same. No matter where I look in my head, I know I've got super hazy memories of you bouncing around in my brain. Did you go to the Preston Junior Academy? I think I remember studying something with you. Some kind of history class, but the details aren't coming to me. No, I never went to a junior academy. I was raised by my father and schooled by him on many different words since we traveled all the time for his job. I grew up not more than a couple of 100 miles from here, so I don't think you would have run to my small town. Most of the places didn't have anyone living there. Almost everyone I met was a researcher for the Maraka Institute. The only time I ever interacted with the institute was when I joined a huge science fair for space travel with my entire entry about live produce transfer. Maybe. That was it. I went to a couple of fairs as well with my father. We could have met each other there. Just play already! Maybe, but it looks like the crowd's getting impatient. We better start the match. You're right. Find me later and we can try harder to figure this out. Certainly. Now let's play. Whoa. Well. Odessa, you are my quarterfinals opponent. I knew we were doing well, but I didn't think that you would make it this far. Same. What do we do? Exactly what I told you might happen. We face off and let the play make the round for the golden trophy. Are you sure about this? Harry is sitting in the other bracket. We need to see, once and for all, which of us stands a chance against her. Okay, I'm not going to hold back against you, Odessa. Nor I against you. Who won this game? Who is the winner? The answer is... That's my name on that board. That's my name sitting there in the final bracket. I know that I've been playing my best and beating my opponents through grit and work, but to stay there... I'm really standing here on the court of a big tournament getting ready to face down my greatest opponent. An opponent that even with my sharpest and nimblest moves I will be hard pressed to beat. My party is beating like crazy rockstar. Like a rockstar drummer. Well, crazy rockstar drummer. I guess you could say that. They do need to go a little crazy when I play. During rock music actually. Venting like their frustration and anger on their instrument. I feel like I'm just going to explode standing here. Called it, totally called it, you owe me lunch for a week, man. I'll admit, when I'm wrong, the odds were just too great. Too great, just look at the cute, terrible face. Of course, Faye was going to end up, in the finals against Harry. How does her look? Never mind, I don't even want to try and understand. Are you scared? Nervous? Excited? I can see your tail wagging like a windshield wiper. Flash, but there is nothing I can do about it when I get like this, short of holding it still, and that's even more embarrassing than just letting it swish in the wind. Being a kitsune herself, Odessa would probably pick out some of the more nuanced movements, but even Eric could pick out how excited I am.
Everyone's country, Faye, you are our only hope. Don't put the pressure on her like that. What? It's true, everyone else is knocked out, it's kind of the point of the finals.
I know, but you don't have to keep telling her that. I'm sure she knows.
Faye, Penumbra is correct. You don't need to be afraid or scared. You just go out there and play your best. No matter how tough or difficult it may seem, even if you can't hold your tail up from exhaustion, just remember that your team will always have your back.
Told Faye, you can always count on us.
I'm not sure what we can count on some of us doing, but supporting is the one thing we all share in common.
Go out there and show them how the space actor plays.
Thanks, everyone. I'll make you proud, I think.
Faye, you already have made us proud.
Just remember that he moves around constantly, so you need to put your shots where she can sprint to get to them.
Don't listen to her. Wear her out until she sleeps up, and then smash it.
You cannot squeal how easily Eri tires.
She does keep going all night long.
Use her lack of glass against her. That's your only hope.
Thanks for all the advices. I smile heading off to the court before my anxiety gets the better of me and in front of my team. They need me to be strong, and I need to be strong for them. I've practiced my heart out. There is nothing left to do but face Eri and hope that I can come out on top. Staying at my side of the court, red hair blowing in the breeze, is Eri. She is watching me closely as I approach, her normally eager face seemingly still and calm for once.
Faye, I can't believe I get the chance to play against you in the finals. Am I dreaming? I'm pretty tired.
I'm really tired as well, Eri, but this is reality. We get to play each other. I'm sorry you didn't get to play Willow in the finals. Also, how come they are playing all the games the same day? It's not like I don't think. I know that it's not how it works in tennis. They don't play 2 games a day, unless they start in like singles and doubles, right? But if only one type, then they don't play 2 games a day, or even more games a day. But okay.
But I got to play you, that's just as good.
She says that with such a smile that I can't doubt her sincerity. May we both play with honor and integrity.
If it's okay, I'm going to play with my racket.
That's not what I meant.
But it is okay, right? I was playing with my hand because I forgot my racket and it really hurts.
Use a racket, Eri. May the best player win.
Yay! But wait, is that me or you? Can we have a match to figure out who the best player is? We could have a big tournament just like this. That's a good idea, Faye. You're so smart.
I can't help but laugh at the misunderstanding.
Hey, I don't feel so nervous anymore with everyone watching me. You look a lot calmer as well.
Yeah, thanks, Eri.
Now let's play. You start off the serve.
Here we go.
And I'm worried to look. I'm really worried to look. What happened? Slowly. Match point goes to Faye. The Space Spectre has won the tournament!
Huh?
That was the final point. I'd been so lost in just focus on the match that I completely lost track of what the score was. That's kind of the best way, I believe. For credit, Eri never hesitated against me for a moment. Odessa's plans of trying to wear her out caused me several games before I realized that Penumbra understood Eri better. If I tried to wear Eri out, I just got 30 instead. Ball after ball would come back flying at me at speeds I could barely react to in time. More than once, I would be forced to fling myself at the ball, hearing the crowd cheer as I narrowly returned it. Moments later, different section could cheer as Eri smashed on one while I was down. Against my team rushing towards me, Yoi taking the lead. Who would have thought their idea about exploiting Eri's vision, even if she could react at light speed? She didn't have even those milliseconds. Looking at the board, my heart raced up. 1 game. It all came down to that last game to determine the winner. I was a hair away from losing the match. A huge smile forces itself on my face as the referee comes over holding the gentle trophy in hand. Maybe I did almost come close to losing it, but I didn't. I really won the tournament. Hey, keep those hands away!
I knew it!
Hey, you did it! You totally did it!
Yoi almost blows me over as she wraps her arms around me. Take those hands away. I grabbed onto her who helped stabilize us both, our fingers intertwining. I did, and I can't believe it.
Believe it?
You showed us how it's done, Faye.
Hold the trophy up high for all to see. Space sector has taken the day.
Clutching the cool golden trophy, sweat making my grip loose. I hold it high in the fading sun, the last bits of light gleamed off the smooth metal surface. I did it. No, we did it. My friends, I clutched Yoi's hands even tighter as we twirled around. Seeing my face in a trophy, I dared not think I could win a month ago. Seeing the faces of my teammates and friends absolutely jubilant. I mean, actually getting back to, the fact what Yoi was telling. The two of you are for a month in the team, right? The other ones are far longer there and they trained during that time, right? So it's not like they weren't prepared. Kika comes rushing out on the field, throwing herself headfirst into hug me.
I knew you could do it. So thought you were going to miss that last shot, but I knew you would not let my faith in you falter.
The absence on her face is so bright that I can feel it warm to deep in my heart. Seeing her so proud of me right now really fixes the victory of today in my mind. That look of pride is the true trophy. I can't believe it, I did it. Everything is just so surreal.
Huh? That's why you need to have more faith in me to have faith in you.
Right.
Faye! Major gave us permission to go out. We're going to downtown to party.
She gave you permission to go out and party.
I mean, indirectly. It's not going to be a real party with the people who are coming, but we're going to have fun.
Why does it sound like an order?
So shall we go change? The night awaits.
We're having all here, yo, you fucking bitch.
Then you can come with and have your moment over a few drinks. Let's go!
There you are, trying to kidnap Faye.
Then, if my ring partners are here, Ben, Aries, Nerdy Sister, and Jinx, I'm probably going to have a bad time.
I think we are going to surprise you. Fine, I guess a group party might be acceptable. Aren't you and Faye already going to be busy with evening?
Whoa, they are?
Whatever could you mean? That playful grin of Kika's face screams that she knows what this means. Think. It would be so much easier to think if my stomach wasn't trying to eat itself.
The burgers! I'm surprised you forgot about your free food. Sorry, Yoi, but Faye and I have a celebration party of our own at Stellar's.
Is that the place where they make the 5-pound burgers with eggs and bacon breaded cheese sticks?
The very same. Love you, Faye, but I won't die of heart attack before I turn 18. I keep forgetting you are the youngest.
No, you don't. You love reminding me.
I guess now I do. I'm just so confused right now.
The Faye's going out with another girl who isn't me?
Faye won the tournament, didn't she, Kika?
Yeah.
Willow has the trophy to prove it. I seem to recall a very boastful kitsune who said that she would take Faye to a very fancy and expensive restaurant if she won. I'm glad you have such a wonderful memory.
Whoa, never thought I would see that day where Kika would stiff Faye out of her promised reward, some herring.
I'm not stiffing Faye out of anything. It's okay, Kika. I'm happy with burgers. It's the spending time together celebrating that matters most. Well said, Faye. No, not well said. You said I'm trying not to give Faye what she deserves. I just need to finish the last details in my head.
Shouldn't this be the winner's decision? You know she loved the burgers. Just admit you underestimated the amazing Faye and go have fun.
I did not. Up girls on 74th. That's where we are going. I'm taking her there. Where?
It's this super duper fancy good place that serves old air French cooking. It's certainly not a place to spontaneously say you're going.
I wanted to take Joyce there, but reservations go out for nearly 6 months. It's impossible. Impossible. Who are people who are not the amazing Kika Star? Reservations won't be a problem.
And what about the super duper fancy dress for the super duper fancy restaurant? Faye, I love you, girl, but your wardrobe could start in casual slow weekly.
Not all of my clothes are stained.
Yeah, but you have like 4 outfits total and they all take comfort over appeal.
I was just teasing Kika. Take her to get some burgers and make Faye happy.
I'm going to make her cry in absolutely ecstasy.
From the food, you pervert! Kika, I'll be happy wherever we go. Then stop fighting me and let me do what I said I would do.
You introduce a share a strange look, but they seem to come to some silent conclusion.
If you are totally going to do this, we're behind you. I think Mana is close enough to your size that she might have an old dress for you.
And the tail hole.
Don't underestimate my fashion abilities.
I'll get Willow to give you a ride there, but she's going to be busy tonight, so you'll have to find your own way home. We're doing this. What's your game?
Obviously tennis. Look at the outfit.
You supported us, Kika. We are going to support you.
I give my two friends quick hugs.
Thanks so much.
Of course, Faye. You go out and have the time of your life.
Of course you will. I'm going to make sure of it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go get that dress. We'll see you in front of the door building in an hour.
Honestly, I kind of was predicting that Kika also had some dress in stock. But okay. The cold wind of the night blows across my ears. I shiver in the silk dress and shawl that fails to keep out the wind. It's weird to think that just a couple hours ago, I was sweating up a storm in a match against a nearly superhuman player. I can't wait to try playing her again someday. I pull the blue shawl around me tighter. Life is moving forward, and I'm going to have to move with it. I don't have much time left to play against her before we both move on. We'll all graduate and move on. My time with the team will be just a pleasant memory. I'll be a science officer soon enough. But there is one more memory I hope to make tonight that I will carry with me for a long time. Where is Kika anyway? I know I arrived early because sitting in my room was driving me crazy again, but she's always early. Why is she on time now?
Hey!
Whoa! That's a freaking good looking dress. The voice is faint and a little scared. I turn around and see Kika looking at me with wide pink eyes. Technically they are purple.
Hey Kika!
Hey!
Sitting before me in a strapless black dress with a bright pink rose and ribbon is Kika. Looking just as bright and stunned as I am. I need to say something. I can't just stand her gawking at her. Even if that's what my pounding heart really wants to get doing.
That's really pretty dress, Kika.
Thanks. I bought it for a formal dance during junior academy last year. Blake told me I was going to need it here, but I just had a feeling.
That's some amazing foresight. Her voice slowly is regaining its usual strength and surety? Okay, as we push past the awkward moment.
Duh, always prepared for any kind of eventuality, Faye, that's my motto. And it looks like Joy was able to come through for you as well. I shouldn't be surprised, but I always am when she does what she says she's going to do.
We dug through her closet for 15 minutes before we had to go ask Mana.
You mean like you originally planned?
Joy was insistent that she was the one who at least got me a dress if she couldn't go on a date with me.
That's what this is, isn't it? You can do this, Kika.
I barely catch a quiet mumble even with my hearing. Even though she's trying to put on a brave front, she's fighting back the same anxiety that should be inside me. Maybe it is the afterglow of the tournament. Maybe it is the courage that Willow has tried to give me, but I'm not as scared as I should be. When I went out with Lenore Mildred, I was just a bundle of anxiety. Like Kika said, I need to look at it how I wanted it to be, and I definitely didn't want it to be a date. But now, I want it to be what it is. I want to see if Kika and I can have feelings for each other. I want this bubbly happiness that erupted when I saw her to be something real. I don't want to be a pup anymore, hiding from myself. I want to be here with a beautiful, caring kitsune who needs my strength so she can shore up her own. I reach out and grab her hand, causing her to almost leap in surprise. So, are we going to walk there?
Walk? To a restaurant as fancy as this? In these shoes? No, I've arranged for a limousine to pick us up in front of the grounds.
Okay, I'm really surprised that you were able to arrange so much so quickly.
Don't be. I told you when you won the tournament I was going to take you somewhere extra special, so obviously I had this all planned ahead of time.
I did think I was going to win there, Kika.
Clearly both of us need to work on acknowledging your skills.
She grabs onto my hand tightly.
And the first way we can do that is to get going. Follow me.
Lead the way. Fancy. Awkward.
So, how was your day?
I'm tired from running around so much. Even though they were short games to get through the tournament quickly, they still had me running around almost non-stop.
Considering how much time you spent napping before you joined the team, I'm surprised you had the energy to keep up.
Willow's regiment was amicable. She said endurance was almost as important as skill on the court because the late games would be decided by it.
Surprisingly astute of her, I knew she was a solid tactical planner as a squad leader, but I didn't think she'd be so detailed in her hobbies. I'm not saying that you don't have a good tactical planning skills as a squad leader, well...
It's okay, Kika. After watching Willow, I see that I've been rather lucky that the most of those squad doesn't rebel and does what they want.
They do, but for most part, they end up rebelling in the right direction in the end. So, what are you thinking about ordering? Traditionally, a good wine is better for these kinds of dinners, but with how dehydrated you probably are, I suggest not drinking.
One glance through the menu immediately tells me that ordering wine for the first time in my life is going to be the least of my issues. Are these real words? I mean, I know it is in common since every few words I see one that I recognize. Well, maybe some of this is in another language? I'm pretty sure this is the name of a villain in one of the Yoi's weird elven dramas. No, Mr. Ponchua, I expect you to die in my belly. The more names I read, the sillier the stories in my head become. I've never been a writer before, but I'm so tempted to tell the story of Miss Soup the Potion.
The waiter is coming back. Do you know what you'd like to order? Don't worry about price, everything's on me.
I'll take that.
Faye, that's just the type of sauce to put on a steak.
Oh, what I meant was that I wanted this.
The cook. I don't believe they allow cannibalism at this restaurant.
Okay, but this is really harmless if neither of us are humans.
It still is, and I still highly doubt they would approve of your choice in main course even if it wasn't. Tell me honestly, Faye. Do you recognize anything on this menu?
I recognize that this is sauce and this is the chef's name. I laugh, but the smile on Kika's face is dissolving into vapor.
Duh, stupid me. I should have known you wouldn't recognize anything on the menu. Would like me to...
Are you ready to order now, mister? I can see the determined in Kika's eyes. She doesn't want to admit it, but we aren't ready yet, but she doesn't want me to order something I don't want to eat. The answer to me is clear. If I'm going to start being brave about my feelings, I might as well include my dad in that as well. I see the words lobster on one thing on the menu. Lobster sounds good, and I doubt anything that really go wrong with that. Excuse me, I'm ready to order. Certainly, go ahead, Miss Moonfallow.
Faye,
can I have this? Ah, excellent choice. Our restaurant is famous for our fresh lobster.
Yeah, lobster sounds like a good choice. Sparkling water for both of us, please.
Right away, we'll bring everything out to your table shortly. Will this all be on your account, Miss Star?
Indeed. Please pay special dinner for winning the tournament today.
Congratulations! Thank you. Your account will be charged instantly for any items you order, so feel free to order away. Of course. The waiter heads off and Kika tries to discreetly to check her day pad.
They are how much?
Is everything alright?
Nothing. I mean, everything is right. I was just thinking how I really don't think that the Game Lord Free is really worth the money.
But you've been ranting about it for almost a month. So swore you cared more about it than graduating.
Maybe he has a point. I should be focused more on my studies so I can finally bump you both out of first and second.
Kika!
So this was something I chose to do and I regret nothing.
That she would be willing to give up her beloved Game Lord, that thing she's talked about almost every single day in class, so I could have what she thinks is a proper victory dinner. My heart is in the middle of the Jirabin desert right now for how warm it feels. Kika really does care a lot of me. She says it because I'm Caribbean, but would she do something like that for a dinner? For Blade? The more I think about it, the more the answer I could never allow myself to see stands out. Something Kika could never admit due to her pride. She really cares about me and I. Father said Filipinos when they found someone special, but I never could understand what he meant. I think I do. Kika and I go into a lively talk about the matches I played today. She's quick to point out the various mistakes I made, but never dwells on them, instead moving on to her favorite moments of the matches. We talk tactics for several minutes. For Kika's understanding the rules this week, at one point she asked why I couldn't throw my racket at the other player in that desperation move. Something Yoi asked herself. While I'm in the process of explaining why intentionally hurting your opponent is considered unsportsmanlike conduct, a man white coat and hat comes rolling out a large cart. Knives and various cooking utensils decorate the sides. The old freak-on chef is putting out a series of small, beautiful crystalline bottles with various spices stored inside them. But what catches my eye is the lobster holding on the top of the cart where I can see several burners. He's not as adorable as the lobsters in cartoons, but there's still something cute in his beady eyes. A cold feeling of dread settles in my stomach as I watch the chef pull out a large metal pot.
Kika, what is he going to do to the lobster? Cook it! What do you think a chef does with ingredients?
But it is even look, it's trying to wave his clothes at us.
Yeah, like he's trying to say goodbye. He looks so sad that his time has come.
Kika,
He's going to get boiled alive right in front of us. Do you know that's when their shells turn red?
she sounds so hurt at the thought of watching it be cooked in such a manner. I admit it is kind of brutal to think about, but dinner has to be made somehow. Hunter and prey, just like I'm sure the Lupita of old used to hunt. But Kia looks like she's about to cry watching the chef pour a jar of what he assures us is 100% pure water into the pot. A crazy idea forms in my head. I never had the courage to do something like this, but having Kika next to me gives me the strength to carry it out. For her sake. We're going to save Mr. Lobster from being boiled alive today.
Water diaper! This is your dinner. It's what you ordered.
I think you don't want to save him.
What I'm saying is I don't want to ruin the champion's meat because I hate seeing living creatures being boiled.
Too bad, I have a plan. As soon as he hits the ground, you're going to grab it and we're going to run down the bay.
What are you talking about?
I stick out one of the spatulas that look big enough to not break on the bulky lobster into my hands. Ready?
Are you sure about this? I'll be fine.
I wouldn't be your best friend if I wasn't willing to do this.
Very well, if this is what my minion wants, I'll help pull it off. Even if it means ruining dinner, I think I can roll around fast enough to escape in these shoes.
Clutch the spot like a rocket. One last survey. Hiya! I don't know if Hiya was needed, but okay.
I just wanted to make this evening special for you. Why could nothing work out the way I wanted it to do so?
Kika, the night looks a lot of fun. We even managed to get Mr. Lobster to safety. Life free, Mr. Lobster. I'm sure one day you will end up on my plate once more, but you can be free until that day comes again.
I took you to an expensive restaurant, you had no clue what to do with. Blue helped me, you database the savings on a meal that you didn't enjoy at all, and I have to force you to walk home because of the shadiness. Saying I really special night is another statement. I'm surprised you didn't just walk out on me.
Kika, you didn't ruin my night. You made it special. Every day I spend with the great and powerful Kika is a special one to me. It's taken me far too long to realize that. I doubt I could have without Willow's help.
You don't have to say that. And now it's starting to rain. That's it. Our kid now can't possibly get any worse.
Over the lighters of the rain, I almost don't catch Kika's words.
I just want to make you as happy as you make me.
Boom! That's right. Don't speak a word. Go into the offense. Good job, Faye.
Huh?
I sweep you up in the case before my brain can catch up with my heart. I don't know how to communicate what is on my mind and more direct than that. Kika, I couldn't ask for a better best friend than you. You're everything I ever thought of in a mate. Kind, caring, thoughtful. Even if you don't always say it the right way, everything you do is exactly what I could hope for in a mate. I start to pull back. The dread that I let my passion take me this far is slowly sinking in. I almost break contact when Kika pulls us back close together.
Well, I never would have thought a minion could become my mate, but you are really impressive today. And every other day, Faye, I love you! I love you no more than my stupid pride would ever let me say.
Pride, courage, the things that would have kept us apart if I had never saw myself in the mirror and realized how much growing I still had to do. How much growing I've done, how much more I have to do with a certain Kitsune heroine by my side. I love you too, Kika. End of Raising Angel's Hope Tennis Arc Altered Future. With a trophy held high, Faye achieved that which she did not believe was possible, finding strength untapped inside of her. But the winds of change have blown, destiny shifts altering in unseen ways, life warping and twisting to stories previously unknown. Stay tuned for the final arc of the Raising Angel's Hope! And that cool song? Let's go full blast with that.
I used to care what people thought. I'd worry.
Full blast for me, for you I will lower it anyway because I'm still talking. Anyway, we've been through another chapter, additional chapter to Rising Angel's Hope. And apparently there will be more. So I'll be waiting for it. I really do hope soon, or not so soon, I will get another notification on my Steam feed that there is another chapter of Raising Angel's Hope, and we'll be able to join Faye on some other story. Anyway, for now, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next chapter of Rising Angel's Hope when it's released, hopefully. If not that, see you in the next game. Until then, bye bye.
Yeah, that's who I'm gonna be.
That song is so good.